Yeah, let's head into the game. As I said, it's TH versus WFZ. It's undead versus human, and I love to see undead. My race is undead. I always like the Nova combination of undead, so I may be rooting for WFZ here, but I love TH's playstyle as well, going for Mountain King, Blood Mage first and stuff like that, and be able to play 3 races at a high level. That's extraordinary, so TH definitely deserves the name best player in the world at the moment. So yeah, it's Echo Isles this time. The usual first heroes with the Archmage and the Death Knight. TH could have gone for a Mountain King here as well, but maybe he's going for a fast expansion, so the Archmage would be better. But you can creep that spot with a Mountain King pretty fast as well, so it doesn't really matter. I always like to see the Mountain King. Not against myself, but viewing a game with a Mountain King first. You saw that a lot on Melting Valley back in the days. But yeah. Let's see how WFZ handles the best player in the world. The obvious... Oh, no big militia creep for the first creep set. Only taking the green spot here. Usually you see humans doing this creep spot or heading right away for the expansion spot. But he might have thought about that, so there will be some sense behind that. WFZ with the obvious late Fiend build order that undead plays versus everything nowadays, I'd say. I had a big discussion about ghouls being played first versus Night Elf, and I said no, everybody plays Fiends nowadays on the pro level, but whatever. I don't think so, that there's still ghouls be played, but yeah. No militia support by TH here for creeping that spot. That's pretty uncommon. And of course, WFZ tries to steal a creep or a footy or something like that, but all he gets is crumbled skeletons at the moment, almost level 2 for TH. That will benefit him, of course, because he gets his mana regen aura.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that means more water elemental, and that means more damage. And that means a retreating Death Knight, as you can see here. He's lurking for that Ogre Maggie. Let's see if he can finish it off with a coil, or if TH is faster with his fingers. Level 2 already, and he puts a lot of pressure on this Death Knight. Now here comes the coil, and here comes the first experience for the DK. Okay, not the first experience, but it's pretty big. But he lost almost every single point of HP right here. And that's pretty bad for undead, because there's no chance to heal himself up at level 1, because he can't call himself, and he's not level 2, so he don't have his unholy aura. But he's almost tier 2, so there will be stat use in time. Now a Mountain King would be perfect to hit off with a Stormbolt, but whatever. Tier 1 expansion by TH, so the primary object for WFZ will be to cancel that expansion. Because it's always hard to win against humans with an expo. As a undead, it's pretty impossible to put off an expansion for yourself. Because it's not easy to defend, and it costs a lot if you place a Necropolis next to the Haunted Goldmine. Nice creeping here by the WFZ. When of Lightning Shield, not that best item, but whatever, man. The experience counts, because there's no second camp like the marketplace spot, so WFZ can't equalize. like you can do with this spot or this spot. No. Know what I'm saying? Of attack +6 would be a great item for the Lich later on, but the Archmage steals the Undead's creep spots right now, so pretty nice from TH. Level 2 for the DK now. I think he won't leave his base at the moment because he feels weak, because his DK is so low on HP. So here's the Lich, no tier 3 yet. Harassment by TH going for the ghouls now. Slaughterhouse immediately pumped out one obsidian statue to heal up his DK, of course, and the expo is up and running. And so is the tech by TH. Late lumber mill, so he doesn't see a reason to go for early guard towers. So here comes the water mantle with the lightning shield, and that's pretty effective. He stands right in the middle of every single undead unit, so you can see he already did 150 damage to each unit. Great lightning shield by TH here. That doesn't look good for WFZ at all. But maybe you can pick up these footmen here. Oh, that one goes to the tower, so no experience for the DK. And oh, almost denied. He had his arm up already, but level 2.5 for the DK, and the Archmage is far, far ahead. Already level 3.5, and of course the economy suffered a lot. 9,100 gold. This granted TH like 200 gold advantage plus the advantage of the expansion.
A town is under siege.
TH is putting up a lot of pressure on the undead here. Just with a few footmen and his Archmage. That's crazy. But there's no destroyers yet, and the Lich might be able to take out one or two footies here with a nice placed Nova, but a lot of towers at the expo, so no chance for him to deal some damage there. And TH kills off the Tomb of Relics. That's pretty important, because now the undead has no chance to buy stuff at in his base and won't be able to produce more obsidian statues. I think you need a shop to build an obsidian statue. But correct me if I'm wrong. People still think I'm Philly. That's nice. So first is destroyer push with 4 WFZ. He doesn't have a lot of mana because there's no second statue at the moment. But two destroyers with no mana are worth nearly nothing. Nice blocking blacksmith here. They don't do damage without the Orb of Annihilation. And TH going for the next push again, or the next harassment again. And I think that will be more effective than the harassment of WFZ. He can't do shit, man. The farms are too big, too much armor, and he can't attack the gold's peasant line. And meanwhile, TH is doing an amazing job with his footman, killing off 1 and 2, and a panda by TH. Not a good choice against destroyers, obviously, but against the economy and the fiends, it's pretty okay. WFZ is doing no damage here to the economy and to the base, and he's just wasting time. And he's not defending his base at all. And he has a town portal, so I don't know what he's waiting for, or what he's trying to achieve with that siege. Level 4 and level 2 for the human hero. Next Breath of Fire comes in. 2 acolytes, very low on HP, now dead. And the rest will die too, so the economy of WFZ is non-existent at the moment. And here comes the TP, but he's going to his expansion so he can heal up a bit. And TH is straight going for Griffins. There's no chance for WFZ in this game. Like, there wasn't one moment in this game where I thought, oh, TH could lose this. Now he's towering the undead expansion? Or what is he doing? Double Griffin Aviary. He even builds a second blacksmith to get his updates earlier. What can he do? No Tome of XP for TH here. It's so funny how WFZ is in their space for like 3 minutes now, and all he did was killing 2 towers and 1 farm, and meanwhile losing all his acolytes. And it seems like he lost all his ghouls too. Gee, this looks bad. TH is getting all the big creep spots on WFZ side of the map. Ring of Protection +3, at least not a good item. Here comes the Paladin. Maybe he can build a surrounding circle right here to trap him instantly.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, another balance discussion in the chat right now. That's pretty necessary in 2014. It won't change anything, guys. So TH is just creeping. He doesn't even care about the undead standing in front of his gate.
A town is under siege.
Just ridiculous. Masonry upgrade level 2 and you don't have to care about anything. But finally he reaches the woodworkers and now he's level 3. But the paladin... Oh, now he has to TP, right? Because TH doing the next push. Oh, that lich is low on HP, he has to take care there a lot. The panda has a good amount of mana. He could throw in a Breath of Fire here, but he didn't. First Dragonhawks on the map, and 3 towers now. WFZ is like, yeah, TH, fuck you. The balance discussion is a question of pride? I don't get that. So finally some mana on the destroyers here. But the towers are way too strong. Breath of Fire was pretty nice, hitting all the ground units. And WFZ has to retreat immediately. There is no chance to fight in that towers. There is none. But he does it anyway. Loses a Fiend, almost loses a Destroyer, now loses a Destroyer. And yeah, all he got was 3 guard towers. The undead heroes are not that high level. Oh, the DK is almost down, and he is down. Jesus, what a boring game. Just no excitement at all. Let's hope the second map is better. It's Twisted Meadows. I'm setting it up right now. It just takes a minute or two. You know that procedure, I think. In the meantime, you can go over to our Facebook or Twitter or YouTube and like, follow or subscribe us if you want to be up to date with all the casts we're doing. I think there will be a lot in the future. After all these qualifiers, we can focus on Fit for Gaming, maybe. I don't think we can do Zodiac, but we'll see. So I only have to change the colors of the scoreboard and then we can start. TH leading 1-0 obviously. Yeah, we earn 50% of the subscription. 50% goes to Twitch, 50% goes to us. So supporting Twitch is always good and supporting us is always good too. I think we have to create some gimmicks for the subscribers, like some emoticons and stuff, or I don't know. If you get any suggestions, please tell us. I think we're not that creative at the moment because it's all new to us with the subscription thingy and stuff. But yeah. This is the second map of TH versus WFZ. This time WFZ has the undead in the bottom left on Twisted Meadows, going for the Archmage and the obvious Fiend build order. And TH at the bottom right of Twisted Meadows with the obvious Archmage build. Well, he has a bad positioning here because he can't... well, he can creep it, but the DK will be able to harass at least a bit. Oh, he is early. A reference to the famous Orcish Shadowhunter story. As an emoticon, that would be cool, but I think it's stealing from other casters. But I'll think about that. Yeah, Tomb of Experience for TH right away, so he'll reach level 3 like immediately. Bad luck for WFZ here, luck for TH. But he's getting the first peasant, that's always important. If he can get 2, that's a pretty good early game for him. But there's not much... Oh my god, that's so unlucky! 2 HP and he gets denied by the other peasant. How can one be so unlucky? But now that the third coil and the second dead peasant, I think it's okay. I think it's okay for him. Could be better, but could be worse. So early tier 2 tech from WFZ. I don't think TH will go for an expansion this time. Or he will. I don't know. He wants to creep at least. WFZ always scouting. That's pretty cool. Building the first fiends here. The Archmage is going for the expansion creeps, but there's no militia support.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's quite weird. Maybe he can do it alone with his footmen. TED is playing League of Legends lately. And doing Warcraft commentaries for Chinese replay sites. So the wfz still trying to harass and grab up a creep. It's like the same game we saw in Echo Isles with the Ogre Maggie, but now it's on Twisted. But again, the DK low on HP, and he could be in problems if he gets attacked. Nice creep steal of the Ogre Warrior, but now is the coil back in time? No, he has no mana to coil the Ogre Maggie. But the first fiend is there, so he can do a bit of additional damage. The Ogre Maggie goes to the Archmage, and the boost of speed as well. It's pretty cool for him, so he doesn't have to buy it. That spares him 250 gold. That's okay, it's better than selling it. But I think it's going pretty okay for wfz here. The Expo is not up yet, the tier 2 tech is done. Maybe he can push with a Naga and some more Fiends, but nice blocking by TH here, and he's doing good damage with the Archmage. Maybe block with the Fiend? Block with the Fiend? No, he doesn't. He doesn't at all! And thanks to the boots of speed, he can just suppress it. Now he sends back the Fiends to create even more pressure on the Expo. So maybe not a lot towers can be built. And finally a block with the Fiend. Black Citadel attack right away. Late Lich. Oh, he is going for a Naga now. Right choice in my opinion. So with 3 Fiends and maybe the DK. Oh, the DK is in a lot of problems. The Archmage going for the dive here. Coil, but you can't do shit against the combination of fireballs and water elementals. DK level 1 dead, but he can immediately buy it back at the tavern. No, he has no money. Oh my god, and now TH is able to destroy the whole economy here. This is so bad for wfz. Killing off the first ghoul. That means wood problems later on. Because he doesn't have a slaughterhouse up. Oh, yes he does. But still.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he can't add pressure to the expansion. Not denying the towers, not killing peasants, nothing. Is it? Okay, the DK is back now. And he kinda traps the Archmage, but he has a TP, so whatever.
The town is under siege.
This is not the best wfz play I've seen. He did a lot better in the WEL. I don't know who his opponent was, but he looked way stronger then. But maybe that just shows how strong TH is. As I mentioned earlier, he is the best player in the world. Almost as dominant as Moon was in 2007. Nice round on the Fiend. No chance to denying it. Level 4 immediately. And he's still on tier 1 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he is. No, he's... Yes, he is. Just checking for tier 2 and already level 4. And the Archmage, with this boots of speed, he might be able to kill the Naga as well. And he is insane. Insane Archmage here with 2 kills. You see that rarely. Usually it's a Mountain King or a Paladin who kills the undead heroes, but yeah. What can you say about it? In my opinion, it's pretty over already. Level 1 DK is so bad, he needs at least a level 3 for level 2 coil. He did no damage to the expansion at all.
Attack.
That's all the damage he did, these two peasants being attacked. And he did kill like 1 footman, 2 footmen? I don't know. And he lost 2 heroes on level 1. Now the statue. This Archmage man is in rampage mode. Stealing kills as a support. No good.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now he goes for the big rock golem creep. Looking for a potion of invulnerability. Or one of mana stealing would be good too. Or a mana pot or a heal pot. No, he gets the potion of invulnerability. Of course, lots of towers, man. This looks like Infi playing. Instant tier 3 tag. So finally WFZ is able to take out the towers here, but he is getting punished by TH immediately, losing a lot of HP on his DK. Money the Mud Golem is in play. He's already dead. No, there he is. So TH will go for tier 3 again, Griffins again. I think it's a good choice. Human tier 3 is almost impossible to counter. At least it's my feeling. Double Slaughterhouse now. WFZ might be going for an all-in destroyer push. But he has no money, no wood. And only 36 pop. $36, man, that's nothing. Finally a level 2 DK after I don't know how long this game. After 11 minutes, he finally got his level 2, and meanwhile the Archmage reaches level 5. That tells you how far behind WFZ is. This game is no fun, man. It's just another slaughter.
A player's forces are under attack.
But with the first destroyer with mana, he can do some damage at least. Yeah, nice that he built a double slaughterhouse. Doesn't use the second one, just a waste of money at the moment. But maybe he finally can kill off some peasants. No, immediately call to arms being used. Slow on the Death Knight. But dispelled immediately. So we shouldn't lose that obsidian statue. That's free heal and free mana for the decay. Or the first flying machines as well, doing a lot of damage to the air units here. No coil on the DK, so no chance to heal up the destroyers. And they're all gonna die. Seems like WFZ knows his fate. That he will lose to TH, but whatever. He tries his best somehow, but that's obviously not enough, not even close to enough. No real anti-air, no panda, no chance to get a panda. The Lich dies after a surround. And a bolt from the MK. Wow. TH being strong here. The first round wasn't that exciting of the Chinese qualifiers here. Or is, I gotta say. Almost level 6 Archmage. Double workshop now, machine bombs coming. And upgrades, of course, so... TH just building up a bigger advantage. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And again, the second slaughterhouse is absolutely useless. And he can't go for a hero focus because his DK is not even level 3, and his Lich is not level 3, and his Naga is not level 3. So the nukes are weak. And now there's a Paladin to heal up the human heroes and army. It is not looking good at all. Now the Knights join the team to kill off the Fiends. Bolts around, and the DK has no TP, so he dies right away. Instant level 2 for the Archmage. The DK needed 11 minutes for level 2, the MK just 1.5, and here's the GG by WFZ. TH advances to the round 2. Yeah, it's over now. That was a boring best of 3. I gotta admit. I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. So, same procedure as every time. I play a little commercial. We got 3 best of 3s coming up. We have Infi versus Zushishi meeting up. The winner of that best of 3 is meeting up with TH, and obviously we have Yumiko and Fly to best friends from the past. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in WFZ too. I mean, he's the best undead player in the world, and he looks like a total noob in this game, but whatever. I am playing a commercial, as I said, and then we'll have the last best of 3 of the first round for today. So, see you soon.